Welcome back to Divine Capricorns with me, Amanda. I read for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. Today we're going to do predictions for the month of January. Usually I try to do it the first of the month, but your girl was resting. Your girl has had like no energy or motivation for a whole lot. I did go live, so if you missed that session, I highly recommend you check it out. I went live for the new moon in Capricorn, which was, I'm now forgetting what day because it's a brand new freaking year. Happy New Year. So let's get right into it. Anything you might need from me is in the description box below, including personal readings, my social media. You can even meditate with me. So yeah, what is the overall energy for the month of January for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements? Can you give me overall energy for the month of January? What can they expect? Okay, these cards really love to jump. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Oh boy. Can I get another card, please? Thank you. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Ooh. I got some things going on in my brain. Thoughts firing. There's a tough situation that you need to face with a sense of confidence, but also with understanding both experiences. So let's see what that is with the tarot, because now I am quite intrigued. Can we go deeper with the tarot, please? What is this in regards to, and what can Capricorns expect? Okay. Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and Temperance. I just heard it's going to be all right. Pisces, Earth, Sag. Huh. I also just heard it's all in divine order. There's something you're going to be detaching from, and you don't really want to, but you also know that it's something you have to do in order to move forward, if that makes sense. Can you go a little bit deeper? Give me a few more cards. What else? Page of Cups. I got two pages. Earth and water. So this could be you. This could be the other person. I'm really getting that there's another person. Like you have a situation with another person. Jeez. Five of Wands and the Devil. So you know what this feels to me like? Like there's needs to be separated. So Knights and Pages are, and this is how I interpret it. It doesn't have to be everybody's interpretation. But in my opinion, they're not super different. They do have similarities. Pages for me are like, it's like the root of the element, if that makes sense. Like it's the starting point, whereas the Knight takes it further, like, and goes on a journey, goes on a path of discovery within that element. So to be fair, this would be like the correlation between these two pages. The Page of Pentacles is seen as like the student, very studious, always wanting to learn, right? The Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords are very similar to me. Granted, I would say the Page of Swords is a much more curious character in terms of others, whereas the Page of Pentacles, like, that's a thirst for knowledge, like, in general. Whereas, like, Page of Wands is, you know, someone who's stuck in their sketchbook, like coloring or drawing, if that makes sense. And then the Page of Cups, in my opinion, would be like the class clown. You know what I mean? Like, always joking around, kind of like feeling out people's thresholds and their emotional states. It, like, that's how I see the pages in all of the elements. So I'm wondering if you're like in a starting place and you're trying to move forward and away from whatever this is, because five of Wands and the Devil, I don't like this. It's like being caged, and like micromanaged. Now, I don't know what this is in regards to, but the Soul's Journey lesson cards, these are indicating to us, not just me, but to us, that the overall energy is like you're going to have to use your empathy and courage to get through this situation. Now, I don't know what this is. This could be more towards the beginning of the month. We have 5 and 8, so 5th or 8th of January. Can you tell me more about the 8 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Temperance? Like, keeping calm during this time. Like, meditation is going to be helpful if you do that. 10 of Swords. Give me a moment. There's a lot like firing at me at once. Yeah, there's something about needing to stay calm, like, and collected with your thoughts, and like not getting into your emotional state. Like, for me, 8 of Cups is like a detachment from emotional ties, because we're talking about cups. 8 goes to 9. 9 is about wish fulfillment. So if in order for you to get what you want, you have to walk away from something that you're attached to. Now, I don't know what that thing is, but whatever it is, I feel like it's part of a lesson in order for you to move forward. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords upright for me is acknowledging a painful past or a painful experience or experiences, really, because it really just starts with the 3 of Swords, and then it just comes to the 10, in my opinion. So 10 is like this does not come out from like a silly little heartbreak or betrayal. Like, this is multiple on top of, like, over and over and over again. So it's something that's been happening over and over and over, and like you're sick of it. But I think Spirit, at least my guides, are letting you know, like, when you detach from this and you use your empathy and courage, your inner strength to face your fears, you're gonna move forward, because 10s are endings. You're like really, really tired. I don't even think I need to add any more cards to your side. I want to know more about this side. Can you tell me more about the Page of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Devil? Tell me more about the Page of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Devil, please. Someone you're not talking to? Or like you're both not talking to each other? Four of Wands. Not Four of Wands. Why did I say that? Four of Pentacles. This is the Capricorn Sun card. Could be another Capricorn, but really, really does not have to be. Four of Pentacles in the not so wonderful interpretation can talk about greed and holding on way too tightly to something that you like really want to have control over. So is someone trying to have control over you? Especially since it's Pentacles, like financial control, that's certainly a possibility. It could also be an indicator of needing to let go of control within the situation. The Hanged Man is at the bottom. Hanged Man is at the bottom. This is giving me like perspective. The way that you view the situation needs to be let go of. Yeah, you know, the other card that I'm seeing a lot of is the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you could be December Capricorns, or this is like a continuation of something that was happening in December. Interesting. I kind of feel like Eight of Cups is the advice, is to like let it go, but I want to get advice. What is the advice for my Capricorns in the situation? Had no problem giving it to me. Hierophant. Taurus. You know what this is telling me? Trust in the guidance that you're being given. And, you know, trust your intuition too. I know that this isn't necessarily usually interpreted as intuition, but to me, like, having faith involves intuition. Hopefully that makes sense. Also, being dedicated to what you believe to be true, not what anybody else believes to be true about you or anything else. There's also this sense of like, I want to say penetration. It's not that. My God. Like no one can break you. Not break you. What are the words I'm trying to find? No one can save you but you. That's really what I want to say. Like, no one's going to come in and, you know, knight in shining armor and like whisk you away and all things are just going to be gone and you're not going to have any problems anymore, struggles. Like, no. You have to make the necessary changes, the necessary decisions. the ability to detach and to walk away, and in a loving way with empathy and courage, because you're facing fears with confidence in yourself, right? That's where it comes in, where like believing in who you are, believing how you feel. Yeah. I'm going to pull another spread, and that spread is going to be finances, just because that's what I am feeling. That was an interesting, very specific read. So thank you for that, Cappies. I hope all of you are doing really, really well right now, getting lots of rest, been reflecting. I had such a good journaling session here at home. I made myself a Pinterest vision board. I've never made a vision board, guys. Like, I mean, ever. So I took a picture of it with my phone so I can go back to it as a memory. But also, it's in my Pinterest account. So I've been periodically like going back and like romanticizing the images for myself. So yeah. All right. So I want to know about finances for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. What are their finances looking like in the month of January? Thank you. Imagination. That's the only card I'm going to take. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Ooh, I love to see this. This is very Piscean energy, and we are experiencing a shift this month in our north and south nodes. So it's going to be going into Virgo and Pisces. So I feel like that this is pretty spot on in terms of the energy. Some of you are making money off of literal ideas that come to you. Very creative this month, or just honing in on your creativity. So that's awesome. I love to see that. I'm going to shuffle one time, and then we're going to get right into the tarot part. You know what I'm also getting? You're just like doing your own thing. Like you're not really worrying about what other people think at this time. You're like letting your mind have a bit more freedom. Maybe even meditating more lately. I don't know. Tell me more about finances for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Saturn placements. Star. Aquarius energy. What else? Page of Wands. Yeah, I was talking about it before. Like, this is the ideas person. Somebody who's, you know, neck face deep into a sketchbook. Like, we're just writing out ideas and stuff. Maybe you're a writer. You're trying to be a writer. Costume designer. 6 of Wands. Oh, we love to see it. There's something about being not just like celebrated, but oh, I just heard work party. Like, are they like throwing you a birthday party at work? Interesting. So not just celebrated, that's for somebody. But it's this sense of, oh, I didn't know you did that. Cool. I want to be a part of that. Or, oh, you're doing that again? I want to do that. I want to come. Can you send me the link? Six of Pentacles. Gifts. I'm hearing gifts. Gifts of plenty. It sounds very Shakespearean. Two of Swords. You're going to be like second guessing all of this. I love you guys so much. I would do the same thing. If I was the center of attention, I'd be like, I'm gonna go somewhere else. It's not that I don't like getting attention. It's more or less like if it's a little more than I'm like used to, it can get overwhelming. Some Capricorns though, for reals, like don't want any sort of attention. And I do understand. I get it. I feel like you're going to be poured into, like people are going to like reach out to you and let you know how much they appreciate you and like the things that you've done for them or that you do in general. Can you give me 3 more cards for finances? It's like verbal appreciation, right? So if your love language is words of affirmation, then this will be amazing. If you don't know anything about love languages, then you should definitely read the book. I've read it twice now. I'm definitely due for rereading it. It's helpful just for like self-development, but I also really like it in terms of like applying it to romantic relationships, not just platonic. 2 more. 10 of Wands. I think you're finding innovative ways of like delegating responsibilities. Death card. So like a really big transformation. I feel like people are going to notice differences in you. Like something's just different. 7 of Wands. Lots of Wands. 6, 7, and 10. So you know what? I feel like finances are actually going to do really well for you if you pay attention to like the overall theme here. Like if there are creative ways for you to make money, then go and do that. Like do not hesitate. I know we have the 2 of Swords here. This is like the only card I'm seeing, but it's really because you're second guessing. Like why are people giving me things? Why are people saying these nice things to me? Like I think that you're just in your head of, do I just say thank you and appreciate it? Or do I wonder if they're just saying that? Do they really feel that way? Especially with like that blindfold. It's almost as if like you're going to react in a way where you're like, but I'm not seeing it. You're not seeing something. Interesting. We have another 10 here. So this is like the final like let go of burdens and responsibilities. It's like there's been so much weight on you over years probably, that you're like, I'm done with this whole carrying everybody else's weight, only to feel like I don't have much left. You've got Aquarius and Scorpio for your majors, but you do also have Sag, Leo, Taurus, a little bit of Libra with the 2 of Swords. Actually, 2 of Swords, the 2s are the moon, I believe. Right? 2 of Cups, that's Cancer moon. I know that much. Huh. But I know that Six of Pentacles is Taurus moon, so that could be, those could be placements for you guys. I don't know. You let me know. So finances are doing good, but you gotta like stay, how can I put it? You gotta stay, I want to say confident, like be confident within your abilities, but like stay focused. Stay focused. That's what I wanted to say. What is the advice here for my Capricorns and their finances in the month of January? Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Yes. Can I have one more? Yes, that it makes a lot of sense. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So I think that your past experiences have actually helped you get into a place of like, whatever you're doing now, you're doing it very differently. Like hold on to your sense of self. Like I'm definitely getting solar plexus type of energy. That's the third chakra. That's our power center. There's something about needing to stand on business. Maybe this is your business, whatever this is implying. Like how, well, obviously we're talking about finances, but like the way that you make money is probably very specific. I'm probably talking to people who are self-employed, contractors, business owners, all of the above. But even if you don't, you have a job, like I'm still seeing really good things. Like maybe you're somebody that works at a job, a 9 to 5, and you like come up with this great idea for like a campaign or just like a solution to a problem, but it's very creative. I feel like you're going to be revered for that at work. Like people are going to be like, "Oh, thank you so much." Like what would we do without you type, like I don't know what the exact words would be, but they're appreciating you. There's something about appreciation from others. Yeah. I think you've also learned a lot about like your mind, especially in the last year. Like I know a lot of us Cappies struggled with negative self-talk, and I completely understand the hesitancy on certain things, but like your past is in the past, right? So you have to let go of outcomes. You have no control over that. And that shouldn't be a reason to not do something. Like don't let that fear get in the way of you achieving something really great. I don't know why I need to tell you that, but I need to tell you that. Oh gosh. Let me check if my camera is still working. Yep. Cool. Last time I went to record, your girl really did screw up and had to re-record. Or just add a section of footage. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. And I appreciate every single one of you that has stayed and supported this channel. The last few weeks have been rough for me personally. I'm trying to not burn myself out. I'm just trying to rest and take care of myself. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm a January 3rd. So if you are also a January 3rd, shout out to you. Happy birthday to every one of the December Cappies. My best friend is a 26th. So we celebrated her last week. And yeah, plan is that I'm going to go live again on this channel, and I'm going to give away free readings to all of you for your birthday. So if you are able to attend, amazing. I'm probably just going to do a 3-card spread for people. And yeah, it's just my way of giving back to all of you. And I just so appreciate the love I've been given on here. Especially like being able to know that there's a community out there of people who are experiencing very similar things to me. So y'all make me feel like I'm really not alone. So thank you very much for that. On that note, I will see you in the next reading. Know that you are divine, sacred, and heavenly. Bye, Capricorns.